Welcome back to another edition of Confident Real Estate. Today, I'm going to take you on a house tour of a property that I recently purchased with one of my co-investors, a multifamily property in the North New Jersey section of Bayonne. And we're going to tour the largest unit in the property, which happens to be the only vacant unit in the property. And I'll tell you a little bit about how we came to buy the property at such a good price and give you an idea of what we think we're going to get for it. Stay tuned. And by the way, don't forget to smash that like button. Welcome in. You are now in the largest unit in the property, a duplex unit, which is 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms over 2 full floors. It is a beautiful large unit, and I'm going to give you a quick little tour. Right now we're in the foyer entryway. As you can see behind me, there's the entrance. And when you come in, we will go right into the dining room, a formal dining room in a rental in this area, which is something unheard of. Beautiful dining room with light fixtures, natural light coming in, a little bar in the corner, little area to put some things, and that will lead you right into the full-size living room. And the living room is quite spacious as well. There's enough room for couch, TV, entertainment center, a little office and desk in the corner, and as you can see from the windows behind me, it is bright and airy and tons of natural light. I'll tell you, a property like this doesn't come on the market quite that often. Here in the North Jersey market, like many markets across the country, it has been booming and red hot in recent months since the pandemic. Where we're located is right across the border, across the river, from Manhattan and Brooklyn and the rest of New York City. So it is tremendous transportation and access to the city. A lot of people who got priced out of the city have come this way onto the New Jersey side of the river, and there's just a lot of deals to be had over here. And after the pandemic, people who didn't need to be in the city every day, a lot of them said, why am I paying this outrageous rent? And they came over to this side of the river as well. Jersey City is very expensive. Hoboken is very expensive, but Bayonne is still reasonably priced for the most part, but there's a lot of development here. Believe it or not, we are 1 block from a light rail train station that will take you straight to the PATH train that goes right into Midtown Manhattan or straight to Wall Street in 15 minutes for a total commute of about 30 minutes from the door here to Midtown Manhattan without having to drive a car. And believe it or not, right down the street, they are taking old industrial factories and oil plants, and they have converted them. They've gone through the environmental remediation, and they're going to be turning them into luxury waterfront condominiums, a yacht club, and a Hollywood film studio. There's going to be another film studio just outside New York City, and it is going to be a half a mile from this property that I'm standing in right now. So that's why we bought this property. The 3 rules of real estate: location, location, location. If you like to have a big breakfast or a good family meal, but you don't want the formality of the dining room, well then step into this beautiful kitchen that we have right here. We've got all luxury black stainless steel appliances. We've got a refrigerator, a oven that's gas, a dishwasher, beautiful eat-in area on the opposite side of the kitchen so that you can have a table over here and eat with your family. And right off the kitchen is bathroom number 1. I'll give you a quick tour of that. Even though it's rather uncommon, believe it or not, in this market, anybody who's renting a 4-bed, 2-bath house probably has a family, and therefore they have a need for a washer and dryer. And right off the washer and dryer, we can walk out into your private deck. Big, beautiful private deck that we're going to be refinishing and sealing. And it leads to a huge shared backyard with only 1 other tenant in the property. Coming back out of the dining room and kitchen area, we walk down this long, narrow hallway. As you can see, we're doing some work and patching up some scrapes in the wall. And before we head up the stairs to the 2nd floor, we're gonna step into bedroom number 1, which is the smallest of the bedrooms, perfect for a small child. Just a typical 4 walls and a window. Beautiful little bedroom for a kid, tons of natural light as you can see. And as you can see, plenty of work that we are doing to fix up all the little holes and scratches and things that are in the wall that have already been spackled and are being sanded over and will be painted shortly. And then we head out and we head up the stairs. More spackling and paint that's being done as we get this unit ready for rental. And when we get to the second floor, we're on the landing. And before we go into the remaining 3 bedrooms, we'll take you into bathroom number 2, which is quite beautiful and completely done at this point. It has a beautiful skylight, as you can see over here. Has beautiful fixtures and sink. Has typical toilet, some storage on both sides. And then you get that morning light while you're taking your shower in this beautiful shower, all glass. And of course, this unbelievably beautiful stone that's put in here that just really works so well with the natural light, natural stone, with a nice tile finish. It's just beautiful in here. I kind of have some ideas for my own personal bathroom after we finish this one. Back out of the bathroom, we're gonna head into the bedrooms. So first bedroom, here we go. This is another child's bedroom. As you can see, more paint has been done for the walls. We gotta rip these stickers off. We're just getting this whole place in line to be ready to go and rented. The people who owned this entire place used this apartment as the apartment for their primary residency and their family, and it hasn't been touched up in a while. And I step into here in this dark area, and you can see there is plenty of storage here. It's almost like a walk-in closet off a child's bedroom that someone could store a ton of small kids' clothes and shoes and things in. I should mention that this property, we are also have created storage rooms at the cellar level, so every tenant is getting a storage room at no additional cost, which puts us ahead of a lot of our competition, because in an urban market, one of the biggest complaints is storage. People don't have, garages and sheds in the backyard. You're renting in an urban market. So to have a designated storage space in the cellar just for your stuff is a huge selling point. And the fact that we include it in the rent, it's not an extra charge. So it puts us ahead of our competition when it comes to renting. On top of the fact that although the other units in this building are no bigger than 2 bedroom, this unit being 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom, there's not a lot of those on the market here. It's a big unit. So if you have a big family, your options are pretty limited, which is one of the big reasons we loved this space. So back to the tour. Right now I'm in the 2nd bedroom. As you can see, another big kid's bedroom, hardwood floors, and then another walk-in closet that I'll pull the light, and you can see has some shelving and ready for somebody to move in. And again, another deep closet that you can step into, pretty much a walk-in. And then back out to the landing, and we'll take you to the final bedroom as we pass the pantry closet here, or not the pantry, just a linen closet here that you could store stuff in. And then the big master bedroom, a very big, oversized bedroom. Again, we gotta take everything off the walls, paint the whole place. Almost finished with the spackling, beautiful natural light. And the beauty of this bedroom, the closet. Because this is a true walk-in closet. Enormous amount of space. I mean, huge. You could practically have a dressing room in there. It goes probably 8-10 feet long and about up to 3.5 to 5 feet deep in certain spots. I mean, beautiful closet for a master closet. So we're gonna do some touch-up finishes in there and make sure it looks extra nice before the tenants move in when we put it on the market. So now I'll run through the numbers with you. We bought this house. Unfortunately, the people who lived here had a personal family issue and they could no longer afford to stay here. They needed to get out, and they needed to get out pretty quickly. And because they needed to get out pretty quickly, we were able to come in and get it at a significantly discounted price. Again, all the other units are rented. They're at great market rate rents. They really are pretty in line with the market, which is amazing. The entire property was rebuilt in 2017. A local developer bought this out of a sheriff's auction. It was a completely dilapidated mess. He redid everything professionally and well, because we did our inspections to make sure it was done right. And I'm sure there'll be some surprises along the way, but for the most part, the bones of it are good. The plumbing is all copper. The electric is all up to code. And it's done right. And now we have tenants in place, and this large unit will probably go on the market in this area for about $2,400, give or take, per month. And it's gonna cash flow nicely. We estimate that we're gonna cash flow at about $550 to $600 per door in year one. Not to mention, when we bought it undervalued. So we're already on day one, before doing any renovations, we were up $30,000 in equity value on our net worth, because we paid $30,000 less than the as-is price. And when we do some renovations, it'll increase it probably another 15, 20. We'll get it fully rented, and the tenants will pay down the mortgage. This area is booming. As I mentioned before, there's a film studio coming. There's luxury condos being built right down the street. There's two 20-story luxury rentals being built, and a handful of 5 to 10-story mid-rise luxury rentals that have already been built a little bit north of here in Bayonne. So this market's appreciating currently at about 7 to 10% per year, calculating on a rough average of a 6%, 5 to 6% conservative appreciation rate, with the tenants paying down our mortgage and about $550 to $600 per door cash flow. This is gonna be a great investment, and we'll probably hold it 8 to 10 years and then cash out when we get to that point in the market cycle where we're at the top of the market, and move on to the next one. And obviously we move on to the next one while we're still in this one, and you keep growing your portfolio, raising the value of it, and moving on. I hope you guys enjoyed this investment property tour. I hope you got something out of it. If you have any questions or comments, or you're in this area and you're looking for a 4-bed, 2-bath apartment, leave me a comment down below in the comment section. As always, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're not yet a member of our Confident Real Estate family. We want to have you be a part of this group. All right, thanks so much, guys. Take care.